Kia ora, Talofa, Malele, Bula and Welcome to Season 8, Episode 37 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOSports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Tuesday morning, 6 February 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, what to make of the opening round of the Six Nations 2024? England scraped past Italy 27-24 at Twickenham. Scotland edged Wales 27-26 for the first time in Cardiff, and Ireland thrashed France 38-17 in Marseille. So will the French press the panic button and swing Captain Fantastique Antoine Dupont away from 7s and back to 15s? In rugby league, former coach Des Hasler and the Manly Sea Eagles club are under the spotlight at a coronial inquest into the death of former player Titmuss, who collapsed at training at the team's headquarters on Sydney's northern beaches at their first pre-season training session in November 2020 and later died. The 20-year-old's best friend and teammate Josh Schuster said, "It was one of the toughest training sessions I've ever done, and the indoor gym was the hottest temperature he'd ever experienced. But asking for a break was not possible under Des Hasler," Mr. Schuster told the inquest. Ouch. In sports biz, in-game television advertising around Super Bowl 2024 this weekend is expected to generate more than the estimated US $430 million worth of revenue in previous Super Bowls. That's a hell of a lot of money to throw at one game. So exactly what value do brands get from advertising in Super Bowl? In the NBA, after making headlines earlier this month for wearing Breanna Stewart's signature shoes this season to bring more awareness to the WNBA and give those women the flowers that they deserve, Denver Nuggets star Michael Porter Jr. has come under fire for comparing women's basketball to ping pong. The outspoken Porter was asked on the Pivot podcast recently whether he supported WNBA players' fight for pay equity. Here's what Mr. Porter Jr. had to say. "I know these ladies want to get paid more and they're very talented, but so is a famous ping pong player. The best ping pong player is just as talented as the best basketball player. That doesn't mean they're going to get paid the same. It's what the people want to watch. So, as much as I understand women wanting the same treatment as men basketball players, they're not packing out the arenas. Obviously, their TV deals aren't the same. So as much as I advocate for women and equality and the respect of their craft, you can't pay them the same thing." He is right, you know. Finally, in football, when it comes to coaching drama, the African Cup of Nations is pure mayhem. And this year's football tournament has been no different. 6 coaches have been sacked. The coaches of Ivory Coast, Ghana, Gambia, Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt, all given the boot. The coach of Senegal was hospitalized, and the coach of Tanzania was fined US $10,000 and copped an 8-game ban for comments against the African Football Confederation, which ruled him out of the whole tournament. Hands up who wants to be a coach. And that's a wrap for TEIVOVOSports.com. I'm Carlton Kamir. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo kakite and thank you all Titmuss for all your love and support.